Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Thursday, February 6, 2025. Let's rock and roll. All right, live prices today. We've got gold down $6 to 2,860 and silver down 34 cents to 31.92. Looks like we may get a buying opportunity soon. The GSR is sitting at 89.24 at the high end of its recent range, if that tells you something. 10-year yield is up 0.02 to 4.44, kind of in this zone between 4.4 and 4.5. We've got the dollar Dixie up 0.45, almost a 0.5%, which should be very detrimental to silver and gold today. 108.03, having to do mostly with Great Britain, I'm told, as their economy stalls and they lower rates. Okay, but also have sticky inflation. They're in quite a bit of a pickle over there. We're watching commodities to tell us where the commodity side of silver will be pushing us. And commodities are up 15, copper is up 15 cents in the last 5 days. Now today it may be down a little bit. No, it's up 2 cents today after having reached a high of 450 early this morning, now at 447, but it was a little bit lower earlier. So commodities, people are looking at commodities very heavily as the stock market looks toppy, as gold is expensive, etc. Commodities may be a play here very soon. The economic calendar today for Thursday, well, we have the very important initial jobless claims coming out in about, about 30 seconds. So we'll take a look at that as it hits CNBC here. And we'll stop right there. That's going to move the markets today. We'll see if we get a reversal or a bigger sell-off. In the stock market, on the Fear Greed Index, we are at 40, at the higher end of the fear category. All right, and a little discussion about safes here. To go ahead and fast forward a couple minutes if you don't want to hear about this. But I had a request from a subscriber that was asking about fire safety and safes. Okay, they are worried about the fires. Perhaps they're here on the West Coast. And yeah, you could see all your metals melt if you have them in a closet somewhere, and you'll be left with a big glob of silver or gold or both. I've actually had that happen to a friend of mine. All of his silver got reduced to big blobs of melted silver up in Canada. But hold on one second. The economic release is coming out. Let's see. Here we go. 1 second. Initial jobless claims, 219 versus 214. So a little bearish on the job front by just a little bit. That should possibly push rates and the dollar lower. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But a little bit above estimates on initial jobless claims. And I'll keep talking about safes. Okay, so, there are many reasons to have a safe. Labor costs below expectations as well. So you want to protect your metals if you're going to store them at home, and I recommend you disperse your metals in various locations. And if you're not going to bury them, which if you do that, I hope you triple vacuum seal them. But underground would definitely prevent any damage from fires. But if you're going to put a safe in your home, well, I recommend having two safes. One, a dummy safe where you keep your 40% silver and maybe some sterling or something. And then the real safe, which you have anywhere but the master bedroom. Don't put your safes in the master bedroom. You probably want to put those on the lowest level of your home. They can be quite heavy. You want to put them in a concrete, if you have concrete in your home, against a concrete wall in a basement if you have one. We don't typically have those on the West Coast. But lower level, somewhere inconspicuous. Now, that's going to keep the smash and grab robber from finding it quickly. Once you found a location for your safe, what kind of safe do you want? Well, I think what you want is a UL rated safe, and personally, from my research, I think a 1 hour UL safe will be adequate for most residences. So that'll protect your contents for up to an hour. And, typically, typically fires do not last longer than that. Actually, usually like 15 minutes or so before the fire department gets there and starts spraying water. However, in the recent example, the fire department could not get to you and did not have water. So I would look for a safe that's big enough for your needs, that is UL rated for at least an hour. Put it in an inconspicuous location. You also want a safe that has drill holes in the bottom and back so that you can anchor it. If you were to pick something up like this Stealth home and office safe with a 60-minute fire rating, I don't know if that has drill holes or not, but you want to anchor that. This is only 300 pounds, and somebody can walk away with everything unless you have that bolted to the floor and the wall. Okay, gun safes are typically, more reasonable, but they are not probably going to be what you need in this case. They probably will not be UL rated or secure if somebody wants to take a metal saw to this thing or a torch. So the heavier the safe, the more secure it will be. And if it's not that heavy, like if it's only 300 pounds, then you want to definitely bolt it to something. And this particular safe I'm looking at here has a document safety area where temperatures can be cooler. This one also has electric plugs, so you can run a dehumidifier, or is it a humidifier? I forget, but you want those desiccant bags in there as well. You don't want all your silver to come out spotted or tarnished, so you'll have to consider humidity in the safe that you pick. So that's all I'm going to say about that for now. But you might consider a floor safe as well, which requires some breaking up of concrete, etc. But nobody will ever find your floor safe. At least I don't think so, unless they have a metal detector. But if you're just looking for a regular safe for your silver, and this one is big enough, I think that would be a fine choice. And of course, the better safes cost more. The American safes will cost more than the Chinese safes, etc. But that may be a good choice for you, but get at least that hour rating. Okay, guys? All right, let me move on to the deals. Thanks for letting me take that tangent this morning. And lots of changes in the market, and some stuff looks like it's selling out. We've got 1 gram gold this morning over at Summit Metals for 101. We have a 1/10 gold eagle selling for 322 at Summit Metals. We have a 1/10 gold maple selling for 318 at Summit Metals. Quarter ounce gold eagle is 773 at Summit Metals, running the board again. A quarter ounce Britannia is 733 at Bullion Exchanges. A $5 commemorative is $7.12 at Hero Bullion, good alternative to a Gold Eagle if you want U.S. gold. A half-ounce Gold Eagle is going to be $1,445 at Summit Metals. Half-ounce Maple is ridiculous at $1,480 at Summit Metals. Guys, don't go buying maples because of this tariff story. Q4 productivity 1.2 versus 1.4. Productivity falling. Interesting. We've got a 1/2 ounce Britannia at Hero Bullion, $14.93. Let's see, we have a 1/2 ounce Krugerrand over at Summit Metals, $14.68. Why not just get the Krugerrand if you're not getting a Gold Eagle? And moving on to a 1 ounce Gold Eagle, that is $2,906. Yeah. Look at those numbers, 2,900 on gold. Okay, Summit Metals on that one. A Buffalo is about $30 more at Summit Metals. And a 1 ounce BU Maple is $2,922 at Summit. And an AU Maple could be circulated, $2,893. So again, if you're buying foreign gold, well, I'd just get the Krugerrand, but you could get circulated foreign gold. They're just gonna melt it. Everything getting melted these days, even Gold Eagles, according to Brian at Vermilion Enterprises. A 1 ounce gold Britannia, $2,903, but I'm still showing BU coins. Another subscriber asked me to look at differentials between slabbed pre-33 gold and other gold. Okay, so let's do that really quickly. Now, personally, I don't buy slabbed gold, but it could carry a little higher buyback price at the LCS. Of course, common date slabbed pre-33 gold, in my opinion, isn't worth the premium. But here we go. This is a BU coin, so that'll be uncirculated, and it could be, you know, an MS60, something like that. It could be a low graded, if it were graded coin, 2821 at bullion exchanges. If you want to get that in the slab from bullion exchanges, it's 2831. This is an MS62. Now that is not a gem. If you want something with value, you'd probably have to go to an MS65, and then you're going to pay $100 more. So, but about the same price for a slabbed MS62 as a BU, you know, and I would trust bullion exchanges not to send you a fake coin. So about 2831 or 2821. If we do the math on that, let's do 2831 for those of you considering slabbed pre-33, divided by 0.9675. 9675 divided by 0.9675. Let's see what the melt on this. The melt is the 1 ounce equivalent. 2926 is what you're getting the melt on pre-33 in the slab. 2926. And if you compare that to a gold eagle, a modern gold eagle, you're going to pay 2906. So you're actually paying up a little bit for the pre-33 if you're looking at the major dealers. Okay, but personally, I mean, it does authenticate it, so I can't argue with an authenticated gold coin. If you're only paying $10 more, you get a little bit higher grade. I think you could do that. If you're going for the MS65, you're going to have to try to get that $100 bump back when you sell it, and I don't think you will. Okay, a 1 ounce gold Krugerrand this morning at Summit Metals, 2,900 even. We have got a Panda at 2896 at bullion exchanges. Here is I'll skip the 100 Corona. The 20 franc this morning, less than a 0.2 ounce of gold, is the famous Rooster. There is the Rooster for you, and that is 546. That is who knows what condition that is. They don't say in the title. Okay, moving on to what happened? Oh, let me keep going here. Is that pre-33 Indian still for sale? Yeah, they still have the sale price on the pre-33 half eagle, which is barely any gold in that thing. That is only, God, what is that? Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of the $1 gold eagle. This is nearly a quarter ounce of pure gold in this pre-33 Indian, extra fine condition. I'd get a nice one if you're going to get an Indian. They're pretty to look at. Don't get a messed up one. Okay, platinum eagles are going for 1,193. I saw this cheaper on Pimbex this morning. I'm going to show you Pimbex in a minute. Random platinum 1,084 if you're not looking for that collector coin. And moving on to Silver Eagles. Silver Eagles this morning are 36.25. JM Bullion does not have any random date Silver Eagles. It could be there's a whale in the market picking up Silver Eagles, but I can't attest to that. But 36.25 for Eagles this morning will put you $4 over spot. They raised their price quite a bit on Silver Eagles, and those are random year. They're not even 25s. That's why I brought you this Pimbex offer here. Now, Pimbex I've avoided before because I believe they required large purchases or only accepted wire transfers, but they say they have free shipping over $200-300, and they say you can pay with an ACH. Now, I avoid companies that only take wires because wires cost money. So if you know anything about Pimbex, now they have the lowest price on a Silver Eagle this morning, $36.10, $35.80 for a tube of 20. If you know anything about them or have ever bought from them, let us know. I thought there was a fatal flaw in the Pimbex offerings, but maybe they've corrected that, and an ACH should not be a problem for most of us. They will also take credit cards, but don't ever pay with a credit card. You're just gonna pay too much. So that's a Pimbex deal. Over on Walmart, they got some pretty good deals over there. Let's see if we can pick this up. Let's see, Walmart, you can pick up Eagles for, Whoa. Oh, those are replicas. Be careful you don't get the replicas. Let's see. 738, 723, 731. Looks like you're going to be at 36 bucks a coin, about 35 out the door. If you check out with PayPal, default to your 3% credit card, or you check out with a 3% credit card, you can get that more like 35 a coin. So Walmart to be considered this morning, but they will try to charge you sales tax even when they shouldn't. They will do that to you, so watch carefully. All right, let's keep moving here, and we've got a 1 ounce gold silver maple, 34.36 at Summit Metals. We have got a kangaroo for 34.81 at Hero. We've got a Britannia for 33.84 at Summit Metals. Good price on the Britannia. The 2 at Spot Deal is done. No more of that there. Krugerrands can be had at Monument Metals for 34.57, and the Philharmonic can be had at Pimbex for 34.15. I couldn't find another dealer anywhere near that price. Again, let me know about Pimbex. I don't know if I'm going to be on board with them or not. Can we still get the 5 ounce Libertad? This morning they are 192 at Bullion Exchanges for a 2024 Libertad. Star Privy Eagles are probably about 43, almost 44 now. Okay, up at Costco, if you're shopping there and prices are higher, what can I say? They got a lot of stuff. The gold bar is out of stock. Their Eagles are 36 an Eagle, and you're going to be in the high 34s if you have a 2% Executive Club membership and you have a 2% rebate credit card, and you probably ought to get both those. That membership costs $120 a year. You can pick up Platinum for $10.69, and that is not a bad buy at all. Platinum close to $1,000. I think Platinum's going to run along with copper and nickel and everything else. And you got big gold bars, don't buy that. That multi-pack, that 25 coin 1 gram multi-pack is gone. That was a good deal as well. I think that was yesterday. 2,900 for a gold bar. You can get Arga Horaeus, or you can get this pretty Pamp bar. I'd get the Pamp bar. You're going to be out the door around 2,800, which would put you, well, let's check Spot this morning. What happened to Spot with that weaker jobs report? Gold still going down $6 at 28.61. Silver down 31 cents to 31.95. I think we may get a acceptable entry point here, but I'd want to see that with a 30 handle. High 30 handle, maybe a low 31 handle. Let's see if we can get a dollar sell-off today to help us do some buying and pick up those Eagles before they're all gone. Okay, junk in the trunk is 24 times face, generally everywhere. Let's skip that for now. 20 Buffaloes can be had at Pinehurst for 32.77, and that is about 70 cents over Spot over at Pinehurst Coins. Let's go ahead and go to kilos. Kilos can be had for 1,063 for a random kilo at Bold. Let's check eBay. And, oh, just by the way, on the gold flowing hair, JM Bullion had the highest buy price they ever had on the gold flowing hair yesterday, over 4,200. So might be a little bit lower today, but for any of you that we're thinking about selling that, 4,200 is what JM Bullion is paying, and these prices are edging up on eBay as we speak, but probably will go much higher. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's do Silver Eagles, and let's get some culls. And some cull Silver Eagles are going for $7.15, $35.50, $35.70 or something, $34.70 out the door. Not a good deal. Tuba 20 can be had for about 36 a coin, about 35 out the door with a 3% rebate credit card. Links on my website. Okay, how about maples? Oh, I forgot. Let's do a big lot, a big old lot of Eagles in case you want to get yours before they're all gone. Not bad. 35.67 from random year, from BGASC. I'm not a fan of BGASC, but are they BU or are they not BU? They are ungraded, they are uncertified, they are, here we go, let's figure it out. These coins are in uncirculated condition, which can include toning or slight contact marks. They may be a little bit older, but I think you can buy that lot. If you have bought that lot, let us know what they sent you. Hey, maybe they'll send you some 2021 Type 1s, huh? I wouldn't mind a little tarnish on those babies. Okay, that's a good deal for a 100-ounce lot of Silver Eagles this morning if you got big bucks to spend. How about maples? A tube of maples is going to be $8.81. Ouch. A tube of Britannias is going to be $8.80. Ouch. A tube of Kangaroos is going to be, cheapest price, $8.67. Okay, I like that. A tube of Krugerrands are going to be $8.87. So $8.67. Let's do that math. 867 divided by 25 equals 34.68 times 0.97 with a good credit card. Check out through PayPal. You'll be at 33.36 on whatever that was, Kangaroos or whatever. 33.36 compares to a spot price of 31.86. What did I say that was? 33.86? 33.63. So that'd be about $1.80 over spot for the cheapest sovereign silver on eBay this morning. But wait, I didn't check the fills, the Philharmonics, which were hard to find this morning. Oh, $6.66 for a tube of 20, 33. Here we go again. Is this out of stock? Do they get me every day on this? Damn you, JM Bullion. You're so damn tricky with your eBay listings. Those are going to go for 35, about 34 out the door on the Philharmonics. So I think we beat that with the Kangaroos or whatever that was. Okay, but that is a tube of 20. I do prefer tubes of 20 over 25 because I can't do the math. All right, let's take a look at what is going on with junk on eBay. Maybe we'll get a good deal on junk this morning. I don't want to read anything. I want to just see what the best deal is. Pre-65, 40 circulated quarters, $10 face. Ooh, too cheap. Out of stock. $5 check. Hey, that's a good deal right there. Good seller, good feedback. 23.2 times face. You're going to be at 22.6 out the door, which has got to be very close to melt this morning. Okay, let's do a little this. Woo! No, got to do it here. Woo! Okay, somebody picked that up. This gentleman, J.E. Collections, wants to dump his junk. He thinks the price is plenty high, and there has been some selling in gold and silver yesterday at some of those highs. So we saw that in the ETFs. So could have a pullback here. We could start a little bit of a consolidation. I think we need it, actually. But I do think silver's going to 34. That's my personal guess. So don't sell everything. Okay, a big bag of Mercs can be had for 25.3 times face in the 24s after rebates. I'm going to skip the Carson Cities and the Peace Dollars. You know those are neat. Okay, and a kilo can be had for 10.82, about 10.30, whatever, out the door, pretty close to spot there. Here is your vintage bar of the day, a Phoenix Refining Corporation, only a 5-ounce bar, $2.74 plus $5 shipping. Very nice bar for your collection. Yeah, oh, that's very cool. That is very cool. I love their logo, their rocket ship logo. That is a sign of the 60s, isn't it? But I think that bar was probably made in the 80s. Let's see if he says here. No, don't know. You can get over to allengelhard.com to find out when that bar was made. Bars made in the 80s are worth less than bars made in the 70s, which are worth less than bars made in the 60s. And then you get back to some very, very expensive bars, you know, from the Comstock load and stuff. Okay, how about a kilo kook? These have not been a buy for a long time. And now you're at 11.10 out the door on a kilo kook. Tube of kook's going to be about 36 out the door. And a big old lot of 100-ounce rounds. How good are those? 33.71, 32.71 out the door, about 70 cents over spot. Did I do 100-ounce bars? Let's get a good deal on 100-ounce bars, guys. Okay, 32.95 would put you at about 31.9. Call it 3,200 out the door. That's going to be very close to melt on this RMC bar, and I don't think there was anything wrong with that, was there? No, good feedback, good seller, free shipping, good bar. That is just a straight up good deal on a 100-ounce bar if you have a 3% rebate. Okay, let's go to 1/10 random gold, as cheap as 309 this morning. 1/4 ounce random gold, as cheap as, looking for a real deal here, as cheap as 762. 760 for the maple, 760 for a round, 760. Okay, let's call it 760. Here's varied condition for 757, but I get the BU coin. 760, and then you're going to take 20 bucks off, about 740 for a random 1/4 ounce bar this morning. Let's flip up to the half Krugerrand. Half Krugerrand is going for 1508, about 1460 out the door for a half Krugerrand. Not a bad deal there. Half ounce gold maple, if they haven't raised their price, is going to be 1521 from Liberty Coin. Good seller, good feedback. Well, pretty good feedback, but it's a good outfit. And even if they're partially owned by A-Mark, I don't think they're fully owned. I think they only have a partial interest in Pinehurst. That's why you continue to see better deals over at Pinehurst than you would at JM Bullion, for example. Anyway, the Canada Gold Maple half ounce is $15.19, $45 off. Would put you at about $14.85. No, $14.75. Let's call that $14.75 and compare that. Forgive me if I did my math wrong. $14.75 to a half ounce gold maple. $14.75 compared to $14.78. Oh, it's a push. Okay, they raised their prices on maples. Let's get on to bigger gold. The bigger the gold, the bigger the savings on eBay every time. So let's just go ahead and do a gold buffalo if you're still buying such things. The buy premium's coming down on U.S. Eagles and U.S. gold buffaloes. 29.25. Ooh, you get a proof? Out of stock. Got to be JM Bullion. Look at those. I won't say it. Let's see, 29.82 in the slab, out of stock. Yep, they're wasting our time. 3,000 or best offer. Hey, there you go. Ooh, E-Steel. Oh man, that's a pig in a poke. But look at that beautiful proof gold buffalo. Oh man, is that worth taking a chance on? I'll let you review the feedback. You got to have recent feedback, okay? You can have 110 feedback, but if it's more than a year old, it could be a hijacked account. Oh, look, he's got 2 available. 3,000 bucks. You're going to get 90 bucks off that. He's going to take a best offer of, offer him 2,800. See what he does. You could get that proof buffalo very cheap if E-Steel is a real account. He's only got one thing for sale, but he's had 4 of them. Let's check the positive feedback. Please don't be over a year old. Let's see, past 6 months. There you go. Oh, he's a buyer. He's only a buyer. That, I'm right on the fence on that. That would be a screaming deal if he's really selling it that cheap. Free shipping, free local pickup, free UPS ground advantage. You're going to send $3,000 coin ground advantage. I'm skeptical, okay? Don't blame me if you buy that and something goes wrong, but eBay generally protects you. How about a gold Krugerrand this morning? Those ought to be cheap at $29.45, about 90 bucks off. It puts you at, let's call that $28.55. $28.55 on a 1 ounce Krugerrand. And, well, anyway, let's keep going. You can compare that to the prices above. That's gold Krugerrand. Let's check out, I skipped the Gold Eagle. Let's check out the Gold Eagle this morning. 29.41 out of stock. 29.83 in stock. Liberty Coin 29.80 now is gold dropping. Let's see, 29.80, 30 bucks off would put you at about 27.90. Oh no, 28.90, and let's compare that to 28.90 compared to this guy right here. Oh, come on, get your act together. 28.90 compared to 29.06. You save $16 if you have a 3% rebate credit card. Okay, I got to move off the gold. Not as good as it has been, but still save some money there. Let's see, what else do we want to check out? How about, oh, I got to go faster now. This video is getting too long. Okay, here's some stuff in my eBay store. If you want anything there, ask me for a friend discount, and mostly collector coins and bars that I pour. And these bars are still available. Drone Worry, Be Happy. If you're looking for that, be sure to ask me for a friend discount. And these are the bars I pour for channel members on a monthly basis. If you're looking for one of those, become a channel member. You can get up to 5 ounces at $2.50 over spot, plus $5 shipping. Okay, and Precious Metal Verifier, you need it, you want it. And the Food Saver, if you're going to bury your silver and gold, you want to vacuum seal it. Maybe vacuum seal it twice, put it in an ammo can or something like that. Dig a hole and you are protected. All right, and a way to buy vintage watches with some real tangible value. Here's how to refine your own bars in the Devil Forge. The Amex card I highly recommend. You got to get it. And the PayPal card I highly recommend. You got to get that too. If you want 3% cash back, how else are you going to get these good deals? All right, and the picks of the day. Let's see if the Egyptian coin is in stock. That'll probably never sell out. 71.5, but a very nice series there. Last one in the series. And the Darth Vader is sold out, and the Black Flag is still for sale now at $42 over at AppMex. 15,000 of those. And there's the Odin bars. Silverback Stacker has a video of him antiquing an Odin bar, and easy peasy, man. You just need the sulfur gel, which they sell on eBay. I'm going to skip the picks of the day. You can go back through those. Maybe something will still pop out there for you. Okay, now the dealers, well, people are getting the best deals. And, it's a little bit of pain in the butt, though. Vermilion Enterprises, Minot Coin and Bullion, Coin Huskers. Okay, Vermilion charges $15 for shipping under $3,000. Minot has free shipping over $1,000. Coin Huskers, same thing, over $1,000, unless they've changed it. Don't hold me to that. Get into their site. Go ahead, click on this, and go to, I don't know where he posts his prices. Let's see, his videos. I thought he had it in his social calendar, but Tim has been sending me his sale prices. I just don't have time to go through it every morning. But check out all three of those dealers. They've all got great deals on generic, on Silver Eagles, on junk. Personally, I'd buy the junk if I could get that for spot. One of these guys had silver for under spot as well, and their buy prices are pretty fair as well. So check that out. All three of these dealers, definitely try them out, and you might like their sales tax rules too. Okay, you can support my work with a subscription to Boldin. If you like what I'm doing here, totally free, well, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Get over to the website, Best Silver Gold Deals. Subscribe over there too, with about 1,000 people. And this is how you plan your retirement over on Boldin. 2-week free trial there. Thank you for the cups of coffee, and thank you, channel members, for joining the channel membership. You just click the join button at the top of this video, and then YouTube will bang you $4.99 every month. But hopefully you enjoy getting unlimited access to me, some silver that you might like, and other perks of the membership. Okay, thank you very much. Silica packs, you need those for the safe, right? Ways to prep. Here's some safes here. This is an Amazon link, and I appreciate if you click through that if you want to buy a safe. Let me see if I picked the right safe here. Hammered gray, and is it UL rated? 300 pounds, it's fireproof. What is it, UL? You got to get the UL rated, guys, otherwise your stuff is going to melt. What is the UL rating on this safe? Here we go, fireproof, but fireproof what, 30 minutes? No, I think you need an hour of fireproofing. If you're really worried, if you live up in the forest or something, you may want to get a 2-hour fire rating. It doesn't give the fire rating here. Oh, 2-hour fire rating. Awesome. So that's an awesome safe right there. It's nice and big. And I don't know if it has the drill holes or not. You want the ones that have concrete. Well, it would obviously have concrete in the perimeter if it's fire rated at that level, and 300 pounds still needs to be bolted to the floor and the wall. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal right there. Um, yeah, I don't see an electric outlet or anything in that one. But anyway, check my eBay link if you're going to buy some safes today. I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, and what else is going on? I like the Capital One card. You want to get that one? And you want to know what they're paying for Eagles? You probably don't. But since they don't have any, maybe they're paying more, huh? What are they paying? 31.72. They are paying $1 back a spot for Silver Eagles, even though they don't have any for sale. Oh my God! Look at this. They're paying 33.77 for the 25s. Shame on you, JM Bullion. You're just ripping people off. I believe the coin dealers are paying $1 over. Getting harder to find $2 over on Silver Eagles. What's going on in the chat room? I'll let you figure that out. Click this link and mix it up there with the smart people in the chat room. That's all I have for you today. Let me know your thoughts on everything I presented. Sorry for the long video. And we'll check spot price one more time. I think we're going to have a down day. We're due for it. And again, I want to see a dollar down day. But you may want to pick up some deals if they get cheaper today. If not, run silver, run. Okay, that's all I could say. Run silver, run.